gonna set up initiating attack. Hey, oh fuck. Hey, about this 1 second because I forgot. I'm back, sorry. As I was saying, yeah. That, sorry for being late, I was actually taking a little nap. I said, you know, I could take a nap because a bit late. But, yeah. Oh, fuck, of course. That's late. Anyway. I'm back on Raibow Six Siege. Gonna go for solo tonight, beyond creative version of red. Okay, so as I was saying, the plan is to go with planning whatever I can. Go. Cafe. Just have to need to Emerald Plain. Outback, bloody hell. About that, just play gym, expand the TV, place TV, expand gym, basement, light bunkering. That's it. I already have. To be honest, the continuing bank, I'm not too sure. Like, not too sure because, how's it called? I'm not too sure regarding how to manage a basement. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try to analyze it at my best and see what I can do. I feel a bit insecure about this, but again, fuck, I'm gonna try. I want to check one thing with a compensate. Because I found myself okay with the shader, but I wanna check compensate how it is. If I remember to pull them up, much fucking better though. Okay, so first of all, rotate here, with vehicles here, and let's rotate here, and reinforcement here. Like, okay, you're gonna scream, what the fuck is he doing? Normally you would reinforce every side here. The idea that I saw from some NA teams here, so that I kinda try to mix up the idea, is that you have a vehicles here to put pressure on the attackers even if they drop down from the hatch, because to drop down without needing to click too hard, you have the one. Well, let's get one way, but it's kind of risky. Obviously, hurdles across the whole wall. Weirdly enough, hurdles even here. Because normally I would reinforce it if we would have players here in red, where they would be, you know, be vulnerable. But the plant denials are gonna be safe here in lockers, so, you know. And here we have. Should have. Wait. a pixel angle. Well, call it pixel. It's an angle here on the default. To be honest, from the door, can it? No, but it can also be used. No, okay. On the other plant, it's not really that good. But I mean, normally we would have a player here, maybe with a dummy or similar, playing here in the garage to be a pain in the ass and deny and slowly fall back in case of shit happens. Oh, fucking course, we need to reinforce the vault in the CCTV. So it's because, you know, default. To be honest, if Mira was available, I would, and they didn't ban her, I would instantly ban, nah fuck it, I would still ban both Ibana and Ace, especially in a competitive scenario because of the counter wall. But like, I would place a specific Mira here. And I reinforced it wrong, but I would place it from the outside to inside. I will place it here, open it, and actually let me check if it would work from the pixel angle there. Dammi a me. Oh yeah baby, oh yeah, check this shit out, check it out. I try to come with how's called with Strike or Termite or Mav, they find themselves into quite a predicament. Yeah, okay, that shit works. Now let's address the elephant in the room about Cyber Room. Research. I have experience regarding the reinforcements, so okay, let's address it later. I would say first reinforce the two hatches staying open. I say both open, but this is admin, but you get what I mean. Okay. I would also reinforce the hatch in E2. I know E2 is here. Because this one drops into E1 and it would be a pain. And to be honest, while we're at it, why not reinforce the lobby hatch as well? Don't want a flank from lobby. Like, that would be really embarrassing. Imagine you get flanked from lobby like that. Like, jeez. Jeez Louise, how the fuck you get flanked like that? Okay, we have covered essentially all the sections. Yes, I would say reinforce heavy locker walls here. I didn't see much in this side for lockers because they didn't really show much of the area here. I would say it would be quite safe to reinforce here because supposing they still manage to come from vault, at least you know they can wallbang the plant denial here, or still they have to force themselves towards the window where, you know, head glitch. Then again, regarding the whole deal with Cyber Room, I have mixed feelings about it, mainly because I would open it if we had like something to hold the tunnel and a player in blue, like a warden and such, but plays aggressively, maybe with a shield here in blue, or maybe with a clash. Fuck, I should have set to red, plain red, blue stairs here with flash, while we held out the motherfuckers but tried to come from here. So I would say like having one in blue, it's quite the standard at this point, but can also, you know, rotate upwards to blue stairs, obviously destroy this one, and then you know, kinda be up in here. Sup, Red? Yo, thanks for a sub! You're now a time traveler. Nevermind. Thank you for the sub. Ah, it's with Prime. Remember, with Prime the sub is free. No, I was analyzing here the fact about the hatch in Cyber Room. Remember how you usually would play here in server with Clash? To be honest, I would say it was a bit too open and such. A good position would have been here in blue normally, because it's quite a contested area where you can still keep safe and slowly rotate, as we may have another player here in red, or even better, the player here above in square that holds the server room from above. Unless you obviously do it yourself, and another one of the allies that manages to take out fish map here. Because, to be honest, even if it's risky, there's quite the angle. Maybe better than I can wait. A little bit. Yeah, fuck it. It's Black Friday, whatever. As you can see, we are quite the angle in case they try to push servers. And if we play here, obviously, even better angle. In an area that has a bulletproof wall, well stored. Steel side wall that can hold. So yeah, to be honest, having you in red, in the blue would have been nice, so that you could also rotate upwards towards the square arch and do the barracks and stuff. Obviously, Clash would maybe I would have been a bit overkill. I would say a classic place always there is Warden Shield. I don't remember if you place it on top. Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I place it on top. Places it on top and place middle stairs where we try to. Oh, what was it bottom? I forgot how they play. Normally, I remember though. They play an aggressive warden that uses the elevation to his advantage and holds with a shotgun, one-shotting any motherfucker that tries to come. Then he just passes through, and ooh, what a... Hello there, attackers. Hello there, attackers. Also, you're gonna wonder, what the fuck is this one here? If we have Mira available, it's quite broken, because we have quite the amount of players that can deny the breach from here. That is, if Hibana and Ace are banned. How much I love the execution clap. To be honest, yeah, at this point I would say keep them soft and create more lines of sight. Do we have a line of sight? Yeah, we have quite a line of sight already. But okay, so come here. Yeah, no need to. Okay, then I would need to use this as a flex reinforcement. Question is, fuck, I forgot. High roll to hold marble stairs. Wait, am I controlling it? Yeah, I'm controlling it fine. Kinda. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, okay, so the plan would be simple. Having one plant denial here, smoke, goy or similar. And that's one. Having one garage player like Kazami, Clash or similar. Yeah, Clash would have been better in the garage thinking about it in those the last 9 games we did. Having a blue stairs player, that's 3 players. Oh yeah, fuck! I almost forgot. One we never had, which was quite a huge one. We missed a roamer. To be honest, I could have also did it with Goyo, leaving another anchor and such, and roamed with Goyo. That plays around here in open area and just acts as a pain in the asset. I remember. Bloody hell, illumination. They can't wall back me. And are forced to push me through to an area that I'm holding nicely. And can fall back from. Forcing them into bad gunfights. Okay, so we have Romer, that's... Okay, so... Plan denial, blue, garage. Blue garage, Romer. Fifth one, I would say... fucking hell, I don't know. Fifth one, I would say Stolly pick between Romer, Anchor, whatever. Market has touched even notes, but... Yeah, that would be... Okay. Maybe a second garage player. Like combo garage with Azami clash so that they can't put... They shall not pass. Because having a dedicated server room player, I honestly don't know, given all the long angles we already have into dirt and the rest and the majority of server room, especially if the boosters player holds his ground well and manages to rotate towards the hatch to eliminate those motherfuckers. I don't know about a dedicated server play. I could keep it out as an option. There we go. Boss lobby. Cats. Fucking cats player. Because supposing the roamer dies. Yeah, supposing the roamer dies and we open the hatch here in open area. Obviously, they got a drop to enter. Duh. So they have quite the spot, quite the angles, and also can be a backup in case the garage is taken. Plus, can also be a pin to any vault players or any marble players coming in, or the E1 players. Okay, so we got card player, garage player, blue player, anchor / plant denial, and roller. To be honest, I would say a good composition if we play with Goyo roaming. I just place my Let me explain. Goyo. I play with the Vector, so I can roam easily. To be honest, even TCSG would be okay. But we need... Unless Goyo is anchoring with the ACOG. Dio porco della madonna di Dio can. Te que te han muerto, cabrón de mierda. As I was saying, I plant my Goyos. To be honest, I don't know about placing the fourth one maybe to deny here, since we already have the gas pipe there. Where we could play like a Thorn, I thought. But that could be an option, thinking about it. Let's say I place in my Goyo canister. And everyone with Goyo. This type of play I used to do with an old team, I remember. Just to do this. Obviously, this is if I'm Goyo roamer. If, for example, instead I'm Goyo anchor, so obviously I take the TCSG for the sideline advantage to fight long range, obviously. As you can see. And use it to my advantage to pop the Goyos. Now I would say, okay, then who would be a suitable roamer? One that would be extremely suitable, to be honest, Jäger. Now you're gonna be like, what is he saying? Okay, I forgot replacement for the ADSs. Still replacement for the I have the TVs. This denies all the we should have to deny all the smokes in case we try to go for a default plan. if we try smoking out, we just deny the default. Here on the edge of the TVs. They hold out, so they block. And if they breach from here, obviously they find themselves into a big series of lines of sight, but they have that to keep in mind. And if they try to breach this side, obviously, as you can see, it's not really feasible. Unless we expose them, because they would then need to breach this wall and use the discover right here. Obviously, it's not really done well because of the whole... I need to switch an attack and show that directly. But basically, we need to like get into a fixed spot and slowly wiggle until you can plant and have this barrier as a safety. Like you are much covered. But again, you would have a Goyo that pop out here. Okay. Yeah, so I would say Jäger, Goyo to deny nades and such, so they are forced to run stuff like Flores, but we can deny. That's two. I would say Warden in blue, that's 3. Then other Azami or Clash in Garage, that's 4. And without lobby player, I don't know, maybe a second anchor. I would say something like Aruni, I don't know, because okay, the waste of time. So Mira is an option because of the whole struck deal, which would make an okay anchor even here. Or maybe like, and like I said, Thorn. Simple reason. The Razor Blooms detonate instantly the gas pipes, making them lethal against shields, especially if they try to push from dirt. They try to push from dirt and they find themselves in quite a dire situation. Especially if I don't understand where it's coming from. ID2 position held. I would say be a pain in the ass for any not risky here. Place it here in elevators. Just to go. Why? To place it somewhere else. But maybe an elevators one and cash one. Not sure. Still flash would be fine. So okay, we got all the picks. The planning regarding bank basement is done, and boy oh boy. Here comes the nightmare, which I like to call change that up, not retry. Here comes the next hellish part to plan. It's open area. Oh boy. To be honest, I know some teams have like more Teller's Office arcades, but I haven't seen enough data, so for now I'm gonna stick to what I would run in ranked for this one at least until I can update it soon enough. I'll take okay, so oh, Kerry, qu'est-ce que c'est? Pizdiaz, Mr. Fucking cap. Okay, first of all, V4 walls here. Seems rather obvious. This one's hold the entirety of the kitchen. I wouldn't know. about maybe doing something like in an outback party room where I reinforce two of the middle walls from party towards the pool and the left and right walls instead I place headholds to keep them on their edge. To be honest, yeah, maybe I should have done that. This one in square, it's needs to be reinforced because let me demonstrate. Let's say we open a rotation and such. Look at this line of sight. We don't want that, do we? But we do want the fetals. I'm gonna be like, okay, why the fuck fetals? Because we're gonna have an archive player that is gonna give him hell. Right, opening here, and opening a second rotation here. Talking about the fetals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fetals in printer. Rather obvious. And with obviously 2 fetals here. Yeah, I would do a countable like logic of reinforcing the office hallway. Not at all. Then I would use 2 walls here in counter wall. Now I'm gonna be like, okay, why the fuck counter wall roamers? Need the roamers up there to hold the battles. And we hatch here in the stock. Mainly to avoid the band lines of set from the defense and other problems. And then I would go for. To be honest, upstairs the setup really depends on how the roamers wants to play it. Thinking about it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try to do an experiment. Because I did remember seeing a setup, no, like traits of it, but I do remember it. Okay. Obviously, this spare wall here needs to be reinforced so we don't get fucked over. Rotate cross lines of sight into kitchen. This hallway. This one has a logic kinda like counter wall. They have to waste their hard reaches or try to go towards lobby where we will have most probably some players upstairs, maybe in banana and such, but we'll gun them down. Obviously we have the office hallway, so in case they have like lurkers and such, they get headshotted right away. Or if they come from main stairway here, they get their kneecaps blown off. 7 reinforcements. Yeah, I got counter. Let me get counter wall. Counter wall is this step to avoid the long length of sight from the rappel. While trying to rotate downstairs or trying to go towards white into square and such. So rotate into janitor, so you... This one is a good plan, rotation into janitor. Like having a player janitor, but is a pain for any top squad player. Obviously, very nice offside here because he is to have a janitor player. I would say they could reinforce this wall or from here. But they can hold from here quite rather safely. I don't know about playing against the office though, you know? Yes, it would be good to contest, but we would still need thinking about it. A few players down here. One but covers the teller's office here. That covers the back and sometimes swings into lobby. A player in archives but holds e-box and holds lower square, and that can rotate into site. A site player here, but can obviously that holds Orko can. Where's your chair? Go fuck. Where's your chair? No, it's gone. Still, I would need to make a play, but need to hold here by jumping into printer. So we have 2 players downstairs. 1 here. That's 3. And 2 roamers upstairs. We would have 1 janitor player and 1 top lobby or in campo. But acts as a pain in the ass for the players that try to come downstairs, and that's it. That's how I would play it, at least. Classic expansion. To be honest, the banana player could also banana slash camp player could also, you know, be like someone with a sentry, for example, with ACOG, but holds top square as well on a long angle. Kinda risky, but could be done. At least the question regarding the reinforcements. Should I reinforce before walls at this point? Probably, yeah, because I'm not too sure regarding the status of the anchor player playing in. I forgot how the fuck that play was called. That play was called in bank. Wait. Let me check that. No, they opened the rotation there. Okay, it was Kansen. Okay, Kansen. Okay, by Kansen player. Okay, so from what I can see from the Asian League, at least. Very reinforced at least with central ones. If I rotate here, which yeah, would make sense, especially maybe with an extra reinforcement here, so that the archive player can also fall back and help deny. To be honest, to this I would also I also noticed that Kanzen playing with PS. Oh yeah, it makes much more sense, man. It makes much more sense. At this point, can I also hold the... Didn't see from there. But we were holding here. Unless we breach the... Well, medal set to hold and deny would be great. Yeah, it would make sense like this. Let me actually check back quickly. Hold up. About that. Oh. You know, they kept it soft. They kept it soft with I rotate into here with Hansen that was holding here and played aggressively into the Dokabi that was upstairs here. They kept the wall soft but didn't open it, which makes sense because it would have been too risky. At this point I got a few reinforcements to spare. I would say use one for open area to avoid the dump shit, and maybe the last one. Yes, I don't know about closing admin office because it would be a great escape route back into site. Wait, no. Wait. No, wait. Fuck, no, I messed up the logic, I got it now again, I got the fucking Eureka moment again, fucking hell. I got the Eureka moment again. Let me fucking explain it. Let me say it. Yeah, I'm out. It there you go. You fucking Rika. Ignore the hatches. That remains the same. Both escape routes. Both escape routes will be hatches. That's the side spots for the attackers to drop into. There you go. Okay. Okay, first. Can't. And one left for flex reinforcement, because if they manage to take Teller's office elsewhere, they would still push from here. But we instead force them to go towards square into kitchen. Okay? That's flex reinforcement. We keep vehicles here, obviously as usual, to deny all the walk-ins into hallway. Reinforcements here for any side player and such, and for rotations maybe from lobby. And to basically waste attackers' resources. Same here in counter wall. The rotates as usual. Obviously this one are kinda managed by the roamers themselves on how they wanna manage the rotations, but let's say just the rotations in janitor and meeting in conference that we can rotate around. This is also one of the escape routes and why we reinforce here, because they could still open up the soft wall and keep a line of sight, so in case the roamers get pushed out from marble, they have to go here and boom, line of sight. But this one will force them to waste the resources, plus cuts out kind of an entry point as well. Okay? After that, but extra escape route, flex enforcer. So we have 2 players, 1 archives. It's possibly a naked one. Can also work sentry. He holds here bottom square and is pinning the ass. Okay? The other intelligers holds their flanks here and here. Avoids any sneak ups and lurkers trying to walk in. That's 2 players. 1 anchor that plays around and tries to fuck up the enemies inside however he can. He can play into fucking guy. I forgot the player name there for that call out. God damn it. Yeah, 1 anchor player. That's 3. 2 roamers upstairs being a pain in the ass for the attackers. Obviously, like a classic setup upstairs, you know, holding stocks. And that's it. Bloody hell. I know, right? I talked really fast, but this is very soft. This forces the attackers to waste resources, because if they go directly into side without clearing the top floor, they have to deal so like they go directly into square. Okay, to square and lobby. They got the lobby player. They got to take care of the anchor that has a line of sight. The top square player, the arcade player, that's a lot of lines of sight that they have to take care about. They try to go lobby, they got the lobby anti-lurk player, they got the banana player. But also they deny a lot. They go for bottom floor, same fucking thing. We just rotate them into sight and just cut them out and flag them from the top floor players, including the first floor players. They tried to clear out the roamers. They have to waste resources and time, which puts us at advantage. Checkmate! Enough for drinking with lads! Yes. Yeah, It all comes down together. Fucking hell, yes. I love Euphoria from this. Oh, have fun too. I can also watch the Walking Dead. Man, I feel in a fucking ecstasy, finally complete. I need to take notes later after the stream and note down everything. Like, as a default one, obviously, you can have variations and such, just like in chess. But as a default, management, it's doable. Obviously, I would need to also analyze what are the weak points and how to exploit them. So I can also take and fuck up the defenses that try to do like that. Fuck it, I'm going into solo queue. I'm so fucking euphoric! Ich feel like 1 million Deutschmark! To reference VTF to Medic. Blood9.0. Gee, really? That 0? Calm down. Back it up in ranks, I don't give a fuck, I'm too euphoric to care about it. Just because these motherfuckers can play Fortress. Ban up. Done. Oh, that. Fratelli. Son. I use this set to place that down. Yeah, okay. So normally I would go for the bathroom window here to cut out the rotations and the lines of sight into secretary office and the side. Okay. But I'm gonna try to go for a more aggressive route with Deimos and try to take Visa Stairs and Checkers. After taking Visa Stairs and Checkers, obviously, keep the flank. I don't want to push it, I wanna try to cut off any attempts of flanking and rotation, and if I don't attempt to do anything, I push, I would actually push into... No, okay, need to justify the default shooting. Not good. What's up? On a double door, it would be a solid if we place the people. That would be a good option, to be honest. And we have something best case scenario. Even better if this kind of motherfuckers as well. Oh, that's... And of course. You kidding me, right? I checked with the drone. Okay, it's clear. In the exact moment. Che fa Nomad? Rotating into console again. We're meeting. Yep. Got it right. Keep it in check. Watch it for rotate. Good Nomad there, good default there. Let me watch a bit on here. Never mind. Got unlucky with Tazami, not gonna lie, but still. Last time was a banned Tazami, not much because all she gave you now because she's a enemy in general. Like he was our skill free stuff. Even though she didn't really use them. Acaso. Ok. Make go here and go with shield. Clear out for the love of God, don't tell me you want to go for catering. Please don't do it. Now you're gonna say, what's wrong with catering? Push it. Unless you clear Vista and have full control way ahead of fucking meeting and the checkers, you got that can also work. Let's go from here and with Mav. Here. Basement hallway. Even but we have control of that. I suppose that. Yeah. Hello, Rooney. Oh shit, it's gonna explode. Yeah, no, it's about to explode. Ah, it's about to explode. Saw you. Cross ledge. Thank you. Got you. You kidding me? Huh? Where the? Come on. Why didn't you clear her? Bra. Okay, men don't have båten. Där visst, där visst. That's right. Twitch and Thermax spent too much time doing pretty much nothing. We didn't, and their feuds didn't bomb him out. No, Aruni. Yeah, good there with that bitch. Don't take any risk. Go with Bryn from upstairs direct instead of taking long route for checkers instead and visa stairs. I mean, I would still keep a drone for flank watch, but clear. It's we are liking to roam like that. Got the flanker on the watch finger. We got one motherfucker. What? From where? I bet. These other guys don't say anything on where they are going, what they are doing. They've used Blackbeard pushing out that window. Yeah, Monty, stai behind gridlock. Ti protegge quello. Frate, scudo alzato, no? They played really aggressively. Can't organize at all. No coordinate. No, depend. Alright, the one time I think, okay, let me go in freaking top floor directly. No, actually no. The one time I decided to go for Visa stairs, the rumor goes the Visa stairs. The one time I try to go for top floor direct, they have the fucking army in top floor. Che cazzo però, porco dio! Okay, thank you, Doc. Appreciate that. Secure. Dammi ancora. Date. Tricca, bandit, tricca. Tricca, non darti lì tutte da casa, porca. Striker. No drop from above. Famous. Posso? Fare stairs. One. Porco can! Ma bandit! Se sta a pigliare il caffè, porco dio. Vantato. Andiamo oltre il bridge. Non è uno che... Defusa. Oddio, ma pushateli! Vabbè. Sì, non con l'arma mezza scarica. Buona. Oh. No, something I hate is like they're playing aggressively. We just play completely passive. Let them fuck us up like nothing. Like, actually, I would ban Deimos. We actually used it well, but no, Yunga is actually that. Huh? Huh? Yeah. Let's here for gold and rotation so can smoke out. Reinforcement that avoid the all banks are rotating, countering main breach. Ottimo che ha rinforzato la di love you, back. I will reinforce this provide wall banks for me. The other one, if you can leave it there up. Goyo is appreciated. You could have placed well, how the fuck did you place them, Goyo? Bloody hell, you should have placed them on the pillar, not on the window. It makes it impossible for me to shoot the Goyo. Less side. Okay, that makes it good for you, but you play there in that, which is an okay position to deny the default. Fuck! Got her with a smoke. Shit. Attention span right now is that was an headshot at one point, but whatever. Good! Ace. We need to deny ace that like now. That means okay, that's about to be honest. I mean now. Enough. They wanna trying to inflict some pain on those motherfuckers with the P9. Or actually with the Eta. Because I wanna set up. Platform will rotate where? Adults. Adults. Reinforce this wall right away, or else they got a line of sight into pretty much both sides. Bad position for the lesions. Bad one. One on the left here. Don't shoot there, Deimos. There's that sledge. Nice! Can I be honest about one thing? I feel like my brain is overloaded. Like, no joke. I feel like I'm bloody overloaded. Do you allow me to take like a 2 minutes break of silence? Maybe listen to background music to like clear out my brain, or as I go in training to like strengthen my aim with the SMG 7, please. Actually, maybe an attack. Questa in Italia anche taccia con 7. Gas. Madre. Bloody Ashen Tavern, jasne. Bloody I panicked. But yeah. Damn, that's the only weapon that. Ha? Ne dedim? down enough. Go next game, come on. That one. Hopefully we're about ja, det kan band. I said it band. Yeah. Care about it. And attack again. This time I go again, bottom. I double check. There's one motherfucker there. If there is, I'm gonna get the ass down with my AK. Or my I don't have time to talk. Guys, last day. Yeah, can we scan them? Well, now they have the Zami down. Yes, I'm not gonna. On the other side there. Sound. Thorn. You don't. You're kidding. That was Melusi? The one on the. Shouldn't have focused on Melusi, should have focused on the other. On the double door. Also, I fucked it, Snake, and the others die. Ever? Okay. Nice! That's his turn. Okay, Russia, Russia. Oh. Goat, goat. I'm paying him for a beer. I'm paying him a beer. Backpack. I'm gonna go for basement. Yeah, that's yes, if I go basement, I would need to go with Termite for a breach, or at least to go some secrets in the vent and go. Let me check. No, we are downstairs. We are downstairs. Yep, basement. Okay. Okay. No sneaking mutes. I mean, I would have been already dead there. Hello, Denari. But in fact, it's Henry. Fucking hell. I'm fighting from that angle. Wait. Where the fuck was the Thorn? Nah. Where are they going from yellow? Don't even say, oh, you're in very little range for back of... No, no, just say, oh, you're about to explode. You're gonna die? I don't know. Try to hack a phone if you can, Doka, please. And she got pinged. Only did him half HP. What? Lab. Basement is always a pain. I would have moved a Fenrir. I've been great with him. He's actually not the youngest defenders anyway, so. Another try going get out with the game. Okay, we have some kind of weird obsession with Amaru and such. The guy on Nomad was goated and such, but much like if they go in the expo, it's mental.
爆弾を見つけろ。ドローンが爆弾を発見した。
Right. Gagandeimas.
突入5秒前。爆弾の地点に移動して解除しろ。
Brother. You gotta be kidding me. Fuck, fuckers are playing so aggressively. Look at them! They don't hold or do I, no, they just come and just go and say fuck it, we rush. What are we playing against? W7M? No, Doc. I honestly expect some weird plays. Raibow shield, yeah. I'm playing with the shield in bending like that Castle tried to do, and I didn't expect the Ali being checkers because no one called her. I was like, okay, is she in checkers? She's gonna fall back. No, okay, I kinda tried to expect it, but she also got me slightly out of guard. Because we didn't have anyone on table there watching checkers. If it kept any checkers, she would have died right on the spot. we checking yellow stairs? I think to base. Base. Grande Einstein. Nice, nice. I gotta watch my flank.
敵オペレーターは残り1
Okay,
人だ。
good.
部隊を排除。ミッション成功。
Good thing I thought about doing that play there. No, Monty. Oh, yeah, they have a point there, they have a point. Getting rid of Monty is a better idea. Make a... Tell me again, it kind of worked the last game, somewhat. Anzi, Rooney e Cade e io, ok. Oh, questo Draper Homer. Dai, guardate bro. Second one yellow, this time.
成功
Yeah, let's take away Blitz. Blitz, they almost fucked us up with him. Let's take a ban with a Rooney. Find myself here, go down first. Scan me if you want. Don't have a cab around.
残り5秒敵部隊が爆弾を発見備えろ何うずうずしてるの行くわよ
Shit. Good shot. Good shot. Classic 7. Slowly climbing back. Okay, let me see what the fuck can I also wait. Can't say it, to be honest, I haven't needed to check back on how their play game, to be honest, with the Haito. Not like, yeah, kind of, like, I felt like an emerald there in play, no? I kinda plan to do Chalet next, to be honest. Oregon is rather fun to play around. Like, okay, let's make it a quick shot. Let's start with basement, which is my personal favorite. Rotate laundry. Adults on the right of closet. Adults on the right of freezer. Open up reinforce the left one. Pressure all from supply. Open up the blue tap wall in the new box. Reinforce the ready box room. Reinforce the Shaiko wall. Rotation on the left of room and reinforce the right. Shield in elbow. Want to open up. Reinforce the meeting goal latch. Reinforce this CCTV hatch. And keep a few reinforcement here for CCTV. Okay, Gabriel, what the fuck? Why is reinforcement in the CCTV? Why not elsewhere? Actually, no, fuck, one was supposed to be kept as a flex reinforcement, my bad. But the one flex reinforcement be kept, and one last reinforcement. Keep it for your choice. Maybe another. Actually, fuck, it was the main hatch. Let me remake it real quick. My bad. My mistake on this one. Clarum. The room messed it up. Yeah. Anything? This one is default I did with an old friend and Malice. He doesn't create, but I used to create a lot of it's not a create in sense of streams, but he did create a lot of strats, and I worked together with him many times. One of the few guys that would understand my autism about the game, and I love that guy. Amazing. It's a lot of contact with him. Anyway, classic rotation between sides. Line of sight into old tower, into big tower. Line of sight to all the blue tarp. Aggressively. Mobile shield to all the blue tarp together with the other motherfucker. Line of sight into Set into freezer. And also holding the classic TikTok strat of putting out shit. We just barely kept out. Have a player here that is designed freezer player. Preferably with a DMR. So okay, we have Evox player. That can also be a player in Harry Potter or aggressive instance. We got the mandatory elbow player, we got the mandatory freezer player here. We got a player that plays full main. Okay, so we got at least 1, 2, 3. That's 2. One roamer that plays above. I would say, for example, now I open with puts, but normally you wouldn't to avoid wasting suspicions, but you would. Guarda signore, dammi cazzo. Would open up this hatch and if I try to come, deny from above. Deny from above. Okay, so one roamer, that's forced. Okay, the last one is the jolly, that can be the e-box player, as much as it can be like a mirror and such as much as it can be like a warden or a clash player playing here in big tower to be a pain in the ass and can cooperate with the roamer that plays upstairs, especially the roamer plays upstairs or plays around in kitchen, basically roamer being a pain in the ass, so that while they are distracted on the clash, for example, the roamer can just fuck them up. Simple as that. Elbow player, freezer, elbow player, freezer player. The anchors at one expander slash shallow roamer, or at least an hybrid anchor roamer, one hard roamer. Next. I'm doing this because Red actually asked me for this and I gotta mark down on the kids. I don't really perfectly remember all the setup and such because I saw too many variables of it that fucked up my brain, but I remember the default is Beatles here to deny. Reinforce here to avoid the wall banks. One shitty rotate. Headouts for the armory corridor. Keep batting. Reinforce attic. Reinforce this wall in armory corridor. You're gonna be like, why do you reinforce this wall? This wall has a direct line of sight, but if they ash charge this wall, they would, especially if the MR, they would have a clear line of sight on the line of the headouts here and on the rotate, which we don't want. Beatles. Deny. Open up hatch. Deny from garage. Either fetals or adults, your choice. Again, you can do one or the other. I would say it would be better to do like headals with fetals to deny hard. Yeah, I think I should have done the headals directly instead of fetals, my bad. Anyway. Blazer. Reinforced. Obviously it's on the other side, but whatever. Vehicles are... It does to deny the access for... Come here. In games. Play games and can easily deny. At least in case you can do health holds. As you play here in Bula. Left. Open VH here. Escape route to roam and flank any big tower player. In case we breach, especially with Mav. And you have a designed attic player and you play aggressively. Open kids, just purpose rotate. Across all of security. Okay, again back. Why the fuck are you enforcing a CCTV like this? I'm checking if I did everything right. Okay, perfect. Then so now we want to have a security player here in CCTV. Normally it's gonna be a mute or basically a motherfucker with a shotgun. Reason is simple. Layout will jump in. Like we try to jump in big window. Goodbye motherfucker. Want to have a second room that plays around the pizza or at least in Zulu to help cover up the CCTV player. You wanna have a wall denial motherfucker. You can trick or you can't trick and play in Zulu or whatever. Up to his choice. But you can also even play in attic here. That's 3 players. Possibly one non-designed attic player, that's 4. Have 1 armory player, that's 5. You're cool. My best suggestion for the designed armory player is castle. Castle setup is bullshit that you do. Armory window to slow down and avoid the problems with eventual ashes. Armory corridor window to avoid wall banks while rotating back into sight. And to avoid bad surprises. Master bedroom door to slow down the attacker some more. And the master bed and the second door here to slow down furthermore. You can also avoid this and do it on something else like big window or maybe the attic window if you want. At this point though, normally you would still have the design player but just holds the motherfucker and waits for them. So I would say it's a waste, but just be creative. Maybe just want to at least have these 2 and I would say the door here to slow down some more. Next. What I become dangle first time I not dry as hell. Third side, never go kitchen dining. It's a suicide. Go into meeting. We still expand into dining, but it's easier to hold. Allora, ladies and gentlemen, beheading. Rotate. Open arch. This one is for defense from vertical defense. Reinforce this wall. Reinforce this side of the rotate. Avoid the wall banks. The wall banks in case they take a flag. Second meeting wall. reinforce my main bridge. Rotation here is necessary. Gamek, what the fuck are you doing? We expand into security. We wanna hold it because it's a nice safe area with solid walls that we can use to hold showers. We expand into dining hall. Expand into showers. Reinforce these two walls. Left shower wall clear. Go from back. Last two walls you can use them to reinforce either dining hall here, if you really want to. Or alternatively you can use them into an alternative setup. This one is a double choice, up to you. You can also reinforce the attic wall here. The idea is to obviously hold from above. In case of a breach here, you got a clear line of sight onto the breach. In case we take flag, you got quite a line of sight and can drop rather safely behind the couch and fight off the enemies. That hardly can happen though, because we're gonna have the expansion into CCTV, because with the player playing Zulu and falling back towards CCTV while having the cover up from the player into freezer stairs and having motherfucking showers. So, at least one roamer upstairs, two players holding Zulu. That's 3. One in showers for the expansion, that's 4. Fifth one, free choice, you can play in showers, you can anchor, it's a jolly. That's it, that's Oregon. RIP photosensitive users. That's it. Wanted big guide for Oregon? It's like that, rapid fire. Yeah, that's Oregon. Obviously, I'm gonna write the quick guide on it for the default and such later on. Because I wanna check out myself some some other tips and game stuff. Freaking play today as well. Today, let's see the other competitive map. I genuinely hope you enjoyed the stream and had some fun. I'm really excited. I did best. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream and had some fun. I'll see you back tomorrow, yeah? On either again Rainbow Six Siege with some more planning maybe. Or alternatively on Overwatch 2 to just out. Or fuck it, I could even bring a freaking GTA 5 and just fuck around in lobbies, do some grinding in live before going on out. I'll see. I don't want to go on some competitive stressing games, honestly. Even GTA 5 would be good a bit more. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this stream and had some fun. Peace, big fat, punishment.